This past weekend was freezing cold as temperatures dipped down into the single digits overnight. And while most folks were cozied up inside, there was one group of people who decided to go jump into Lake of the Woods, including Ryan.
That's right. I did. I jumped into the lake, but it was for a good cause. It was the 24th annual law enforcement torch run, Polar Plunge in Mahomet. It was an event that benefits Special Olympics Illinois. I was a costume judge at the event, but I also decided to test the waters. Take a look. It was an extremely frigid February morning this past Saturday in Mahomet, Illinois. The temperatures were hovering just north of 20 degrees. Ice and snow covered the ground, but that did not stop the crowds from gathering at Lake of the Woods for the law enforcement torch run Polar Plunge for Special Olympics Illinois. People were dressed up for the event, and I had the honor to help judge best costume. And there were some good ones. In the end, the Ice Pops took the team prize, and best individual costume went to this creative plunger. But I decided to do more than just judge. I also took the plunge. The cold reality of my decisions hit me in the face like an iceberg, and I booked my frosty self back to the warming tent as fast as I could go. Afterward, we all warmed up with some good food, and the coveted Plunger Awards were distributed to the highest fundraisers and best costumes. The overall energy was infectious, and the athletes themselves were enjoying every minute.
Well, I think it's important for people to come out and have fun, be in the cold water, and support people with disabilities, because I think it's awesome for people to come out and take their time out of their day to come and support us, and that makes me so happy in life for you guys to be here. Thank you so much for being here.
What is your favorite sport to compete in?
Boxers, ball. Badminton.
Badminton is your favorite?
Yeah.
You jumped into the water again this year. How was that? How did that feel?
Well, cold and freezing. Freezing for a reason. It's really cold. You know what? It's amazing. It's all I can say. It's amazing. Wow.
And you guys raised a lot of money for the Special Olympics. As an athlete, that has got to be very exciting for you.
Oh, yeah. We are so happy. We're pumped. And we're having so much fun here. Always.
Tell me about why this particular event is so important.
Because it helps provide the ability for these athletes to participate in the events for Special Olympics free of charge, no cost at all here in Illinois. And it just gives them something fun to do, and just seeing their faces and how happy it makes them just makes it makes everything for me. So
I think our 24th annual Mahomet Polar Plunge just rocked it. I mean, with $62,000 raised, over 230 polar plungers out there freezing for a reason today in the frigid single-digit temperatures. I really feel like they did an amazing job, all for our athletes of Special Olympics Illinois Region I.
Would I do it again? Absolutely. There's something about doing something extreme that leaves a lasting memory. And if you want to give it a try, there's still several more plunges coming up. Like Vanessa said, they raised over $42,000 at this event, and there are more plunges coming up here in Central Illinois this weekend.
If you would like to be freezing for a reason and support Special Olympics Illinois, there are 2 events coming up this weekend in Effingham and at EIU, as well as on March 2nd in Decatur. You can visit plungeillinois.com. We'll have more details for you over on our website after today's show.